Hello, and welcome to the online result-based monitoring and evaluation course at Cloneshouse, Nigeria. We are happy to have you here, and in the next few minutes, I will be introducing you to, what this course is all about, and also introduce you to Cloneshouse, Nigeria, have a general overview of the course, and also be able to discuss and make you understand what this course is exactly about and what it is not about. And also because Google Classroom is the application that we use to facilitate learning between our teachers and also um, participants of this online course as well. So we will be discussing the interface so that you can learn how to, get on the platform, see courses, respond to assignments, answer questions, and also ask your facilitators some questions as well. So this is the first week. Welcome again. And we're starting by introduction, and that's why you're seeing unit 1.0. This first week actually would have 5 units in it. So just to get things started, um, so I'll be sharing with you who and what Cloneshouse Nigeria does, and also the biography of myself as the facilitator of this course. Then we will look at the course outline from week 1 to week 6, and also discuss what the course is about and what it is not about. Then I will quickly go through the pre-training survey, which is an important uh, baseline survey that you will need to complete before you start this course. And like I said earlier, we use Google Classroom, so it will be important to discuss the interface and get you familiar uh, with the interface as well. So, Cloneshouse Nigeria is an international development consulting firm that provides technical assistance to government institutions, international non-government institutions, either bilateral, multilateral, um, and also national NGOs, non-government organizations as well, and also private organizations. And this technical assistance is only in the area of um, monitoring and evaluation. We've been in existence for the past 12 years, and also that we cooperate with international development partners all across the world and in Africa. Um, our work in the past 12 years, yes, has seen us working across all the continents, and working in Nigeria with state governments, federal governments, and some local governments as well. If you want to know more about the organization, I'll suggest that you go to cloneshouse.com. You can see the link in the front. In the documents that you have. So this is also printed as a document, so you always see it in the document as well. So my name is Oludotun Babayemi. I'm an evaluator by profession. For the past 12 years, I've been working with government and international non-government organizations on developing monitoring and evaluation systems for the work that they do for their programs, and also their projects as well. Um, so, this means that I offer capacity buildings for their staffs, for implementing staffs that are working on projects, and also that I do conduct evaluation on programs all around Nigeria. In the past 12 years, I've worked in all the 36 states of Nigeria, including the Federal Capital Territory, where Cloneshouse Nigeria is headquartered. I've worked in 10 other countries in Africa, and also worked in Europe and North America, South America, and also Asia as well. In total, working in about 27 countries in the last 12 years. My background is in international development and also development evaluation from the University of London in England and also the University of Saarland in Saarbrücken in Germany. If you want to know more about the work that I do, I suggest that you check out this link um, here on my LinkedIn page. You can also reach out to me on that link as well. Um, I hope that we'll have an exciting learning experience for the next 6 weeks that we'll be together on this course. So, let us look at the course outline for the coming weeks. And yes, this is how it looks like. It starts from today. So by 12 noon, April 20th, you should you should get an invite by 12 noon. I'm sure you'll be watching this after 12 noon. So we have the course outline to for the first week, introductory stage of M&E, result-based monitoring and evaluation versus the traditional one. The cursor pathways, which we also refer to as the theory of change. We'll work on some case studies, especially as part of this week, result chains as well, then identifying key indicators. So you will get to see all this from Monday, and by Friday there are some exercises that are in within and questions that you're supposed to submit by 11:59 GMT plus 1. That's the Nigerian time. Week 2 would then move to looking at data types and forms, then data collection methods, either by quantitative methods or qualitative methods, and also we'll look at sampling methods. How do you sample? Who do you collect data from? By the Tuesday of next week, I'm supposed to publish response to your submission so that you can see, and that week takes us to Friday. You're supposed to submit some exercises as well by 11:59 GMT plus 1 next week on Friday. The third week, yes, we will definitely continue with sampling and data collection, some activities which you need to do actually, and also we'll go to data analysis, quantitative and qualitative means. We're going to do demonstration using basic Excel or XPSS for quantitative analysis, and also MassQDA for qualitative analysis as well. Then we will look at data auditing and supervision. And yes, again, for that week, I'm going to get back to you on your week 2 exercises by the Tuesday. And by Friday of that third week, you're supposed to submit your exercises as well. On week 4, we will move to evaluation. So approaches to evaluation will introduce you to how you can conduct and manage evaluation as an evaluator. Also, we'll be using case studies in within, and look at phases of an evaluation. Then we'll move to the information use. How do you use evaluation reports? This will take us to week 5, where we will develop M&E frameworks, look at M&E frameworks, M&E plans, and now it is being constructed. On week 5, there's a final quiz you're supposed to take as well. And week 6 actually is designed for us to have an holistic response to all your assignments and also your comments. And I open week 6, we will be able to schedule a 1 to 2 hour online chat about the work that you have done and also give feedback as well. Um, so every week is going to have its own exercise. You're supposed to submit those exercises by the Friday of the week, and the following week I'm supposed to respond to those exercises you have submitted. So this is how the 6 weeks is going to look like. Actually, most work will conclude on week 5, but week 6 will just be like consulting uh, with you on what you have done. So um, before you can enter this course, you're supposed to you will definitely get an email. So that's just a general overview of what the agenda um, looks like at the moment. So um, so that's the course outline. Um, which is what is in the course. But the course actually does not include stakeholders management. We do not discuss here speaking stakeholders or trying to get to know stakeholders in this course. We only discuss audiences for submitting the report of your evaluation, but not stakeholders management like you have in project management. So if you're interested in such course, you should go and apply for our online project management for development professional online course. You can have that in that course. We are not going to discuss inferential statistics. We would not have time to do that, and also randomization at length. We will discuss some form of randomization, but not randomization at length. So if you're interested much in inferential statistics and a deeper knowledge of randomization, you can just email abuja@cloneshouse.com. We can offer that as a coaching. We can offer it as a coaching to you, just as you want it. So it's important to note that the course does not include stakeholders management, knowing your stakeholders, how to analyze stakeholders. It does not include inferential statistics and randomization at length as well. So there's actually a pre-training survey, so which I will get to in a bit. This is important for you to complete immediately you get on the Google form. On the Google Classroom, it's important that you complete this pre-training survey. So the Google Classroom, it's an online-based classroom which Cloneshouse Nigeria uses. So you can actually download it on your Android or on your iOS. Just go to your Play on Android, and if you're using an iPhone, you will get it on your app section. You see it like this is the way it looks like. You will get an email from Cloneshouse Nigeria, which looks like this, which also states that you should join. So just click on join, and also that the interface looks like this on your mobile phone, so you can actually use your mobile phone as well to follow on activities on the classroom. So from here, what happens next? It's for us to look at the Google Classroom the way it is. So like I said, you will get an email like this, and so this is in your email. So please, Cloneshouse Nigeria, you should try as much as possible to remove Cloneshouse Nigeria from spam. Click on join, and that takes you to the join section, and this is how the interface would look like. You do not need to sign up. We would have added you. All you need to do is to have a Gmail account. It's important. We would not definitely invite you if you do not have a Gmail account. So you have a Gmail account, and what you do, so you will see the interface this way. So you have stream, which has every course that you're supposed to take. So you can see Unit 5, Unit 4, Unit 3, Unit 2, Unit 1. You're going to see attachments, video attachments to each one. So you can click on each one, and once you click on each one of the videos, you can watch the course narration in the video. So this is the online survey that you're supposed to complete. Once you click on it, that way you see the form. So that's the first thing you're supposed to do. Just fill it and submit. So that's the first thing to do. The agenda is also here, so you will see the agenda. Just click on it. Like I said, you're going to see videos. We've not posted the videos. You're going to see it by the time we invite you. Each will come in this format. So for every course, you will see a video. Just click on it, and that will be it. You get into the class. So the class is separated into units, different units. So you need to take a look at that. Like I said, this is Unit 1. And that's the interface upcoming. So on this side is all the assignments. You can click on view all. That was fast. Let me go back again. So upcoming, you see view all, so you can see all the assignments you're supposed to submit, and the due dates for it is already there. In other ways, you can go to classwork, which is the second tab. So you have some multiple choice questions which you are supposed to answer while you're watching the videos or while you have watched the videos. So for example, question 1, what do you think is the difference? So you can just click on question 1 and you see Cloneshouse, Nigeria. So this is it. What do you think is the difference between monitoring and evaluation? So these are your answers. These are the options given to you. Once you click one, you click on turning. Turning means you've submitted. Once you click turning. Turning means you've submitted it. And for instance, you can click turning. So I've turned that in. I've submitted it already. And I can add comments also to the questions. Like if I think or if I have a thinking, please, we urge you to make comments. It's very important, so that because I mean these questions are ungraded. Actually, some of them are just to measure your level of critical thinking. So you can please make comments and post whenever you set for that. So that's an example of how you respond to questions. So just make sure you are able to submit. So you have 5 questions for week 1. That's what it means, and 3 assignments. So you can also look at it from here, but let me go back to the main classwork. So you have the same multiple questions for question 2, question 3. Like I said, just double click on it and you see it here. For you to see the full question, just click on this. You can see the full question here. So also so just click on it again, and you have this. Then you have your answer by the right. Then you turn it in. So 3 multiple choice questions, 5 multiple choice questions for week 1, and 3 assignments. So let's go to the assignments, because these are written assignments that you need to complete. So assignment 1 talks about, is already assigned to you. So check you can see it here. So turn-in is here again. Check the document titled Classwork Case Studies Online M&E Training March 2020 in the class drive folder. I'm going to show us the class drive folder. There are 4 cases in the document. Kindly pick one of the cases and create a courser pathway to achieve the objective of your program. Note that the case picked by you will be used throughout all the assignments in this training. So this is an assignment for Unit 3 actually, which is due on Friday as well. And this document has been attached so that you can actually see the cases and also work on it. So you can work on the document by itself, or this says you should create a courser pathway. So you can add or create. You can add a folder on your add. So you can add a file if you've done the courser pathway for such, and select files from your device, and you can upload. So that's possible. Cancel this. You can just work on this document that has been attached to it. So if you open it, you can see it already has your name. It will already have your name on it, and you can pick any of the cases. So we have 5 cases already, which you're supposed to use to work. So you only pick one and create a courser pathway. We will discuss courser pathway in Unit 3. You will see it in Unit 3, so you should have gone through it before coming to complete the assignment. So that's how you normally so let me go to the document. You can come under here and say response to assignment. Automatically I'm able to view your response. So if you're constructing the courser pathway, I can see it from it. Whatever documents you decide to use, don't forget you can also upload as well. So, and when you're done, automatically it saves. So even when you close it, so just turning, click on turning. So you have comments, so you can put in class comments. Class comment goes to so in class comments, everybody that is enrolled in the course sees that. For private comments, it only goes to the facilitator. So so that's important. And also note that each of this has points, 100 points. Especially the unit assignment, as each one has 100 points. So let's go back again, and so like I said, there are 5 multiple choice questions, and this is another assignment 2 for result chains. I'm going to click on it so that we can see, then click again. And so with the case you have picked in Unit 3 assignment, classify indicators you have listed in Unit 4 assignment into different types of result chains. So this is about result chains now. And so you're using the same case study as well. So this again is here. There's a document already which you can work on. It's a template that has already been created for this particular question. It's just for you to work inside the template. Like I said, private comments goes directly to your facilitator. If you comment here, general comments, other classroom members will actually see this. So if you open this document, Unit 5, so you already see this is about result chains now. So matching indicators identified with result chains, that's what this is all about. So we would have done this in Unit 5, so you need to look at the video and come and make response. So I mean, this can with this you can complete and it saves automatically. So you just need to close, and when you're done, you click turn in. Or you can add credit on maybe other Word documents using that same template that has been created. Then you add it using this tool. So, and you're done. So there is the third one as well, which is also the same thing. It's about key indicators. That's assignment 3. When you click on it, so you have the same with the case you have picked, and you make a list of indicators necessary for the success of your program. So don't forget the case studies, which you need to work on. So again, case number, if it is 2, you write it here. Then each indicators, just identify indicators for success and impute them in here. We will be treating this actually in unit 5. So but when you're completing that, that's what it means. So it's either in non-numerical. So I mean, you can work with all this. So once you're done, again, it saves automatically. You submit. Another way to do it is to use the templates and use it in your own maybe Microsoft Word, and then come and add it here as a file. So if you have a Microsoft Word, so select files from your device, so you can upload your Microsoft Word, and that will be fine. Don't forget, when you're done, you click on turn in to show that turn in means submit. So submission, so it means you've submitted already. So you can, those are the 3 assignments you need to complete. Then there's the class. So this is very important. The class drive folder has relevant documents for the week. So you would always see this in your class folder. So you can see unit 5, unit 3. So the templates are already here, so you can actually view it as well. Don't forget, the cases are already the cases is already the case that you're supposed to study. The case study is already in the assignment 1, so no need to look for it again. So it's important that you take a look at this case study, which you're going to use for. It's actually the case studies you'll be using throughout the program, so throughout this online course. So it's important you take a look at it and also be able to get back to us on it. So if you have, like we said, I mean, there are places where you can comment. Feel free to comment. Each question assignment has its own comment. So let me go to the stream. Each of the units has its comments, so please feel free to add comments to each one. Like I said, each unit will have its own video. So, and you can see upcoming your assignments. So assigned. So because I already submitted this, it wrote turned in. So you might want to check maybe on Thursday or Friday before the deadline. So you check those you've not completed. So that's then the people tab might have, yeah, although it's hidden anyways, other participants. So but you will see their list here as well. for people that want to be contacted. Some people do not want, so you might not actually see them. So again, there's a stream session where you will see everything you need about each unit. Result chains, you're going to see a video, just click on it, just like you have here. So, and that will be fine. So the video narrates each course and does an example of what is expected of you. You should make comments. It's important that you give comments on each one of the courses. So it's like a feedback or something that looks interesting to you, or if you have a question, it's important. So, and you have the classwork where you have all the assignments you're supposed to submit by Friday of the week, and also people, which has everyone that is in the class. So just by the side, you also have the upcoming sessions as well. So so that's how the Google Classroom looks like. So let's go back to the slide. If you have issues, please feel free to email Noel at cloneshouse.com or training@cloneshouse.com, or you can do a phone call to this number. Thank you for listening to this introductory session. Like I said, I mean, this is not necessarily something planned out. So, I mean, there might be things that we're meeting currently. So, I mean, as the days goes by, as the course continue, we will definitely use your feedback to improve on the course, and we hope you have a nice time completing this online course. Thank you so much, and have a great week ahead.